Let's go. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Finesse Monster. If you're new, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button so you get more content coming from me. Sideways trading day. Not really much to talk about that because I told y'all in my last videos that they've been using the same tactics. They let the pressure release a little bit soon as market open and they take control intraday and they barcode us the rest of the day. 63% of the volume went off exchange today off a very low volume, only 27 million volume today, and only 10 million shares of that volume was actually hitting the lit exchange. Now yesterday we had 68% off exchange, followed by 0 shares available to borrow. Today 63%, and they had borrowed more shares today. You can see that on the chart that I pull up. They borrowed more shares, coming from 15,000 available to 250,000 available. So they let 8 extra percent of the volume actually hit the market today since they came up with more shares to short. On the short term, I still think Mullen is looking bullish, wanting some upside, but getting held back during this low volume. They're sending volume to dark pool. We already know that. And we got some green candles coming in today. MACD is curling up as well. It looks bullish to me. Now let's talk about this $1 range and why I think it's been significant all this time. Now we know that Mullen Automotive got added to the Russell 2000 and 3000. This particular text says, to be included in a Russell US index, stocks must trade on an eligible US exchange, including the Chicago Board Options Exchange, the New York Stock Exchange, New York Stock Exchange American, NYSE ARCA, and the NASDAQ. Shares must be priced at or above $1 on the date market capitalization is calculated for ranking. Lastly, companies must have a market capitalization of $30 million or more. So Mullen meets those criterias above $1 just barely and has over $30 million market cap. We know that the shorts and market makers have been keeping us at right above this dollar range for a reason. And I believe this is the reason. They have massive buy orders already set at $1. In case it goes down to that point, then they can keep it above $1. Now, you might ask, why would they want to have these large buy orders set exactly at $1? Well, this text says the Russell 2000 is a stock market index that tracks the performance of the 2,000 small cap U.S. public companies, managed by the UK-based FTSE Russell Group. The Russell 2000 is a subset of the Russell 3000 index. So it says it's being tracked and also being managed. That's probably why those orders are there, because we know that small cap companies are easily manipulated and not being regulated as much as the higher cap stocks. Also, the reconstitution of the Russell indexes happens each year in June and represents one of the most important short-term drivers of demand for specific U.S. equities. And what happens in reconstitution is basically more stocks can be added or taken off of the Russell indexes based off of their market cap rankings. So these are the reasons I believe they want to keep Mullen above $1 for now, ahead of the shareholder meeting. Then following that, based off the outcome, they want to drive it down under $1, because stocks under $1 more than 30 days could be on the verge of reverse splits or even worse, delisting. Now, real quick, I'm going to touch on this because y'all know I don't like long videos. I just want to speak on the investigation that was put out on Mullen Automotive. The timing is very sketchy. And if you look at the time frame they want to investigate Mullen, they want to investigate from June 15, 2020 up until April 6th. And the April 6th end date is sketchy to me as well, because that's the same date that Hindenburg Research put out a report of allegations against Mullen Automotive as well. Now, I know y'all might think Hindenburg probably closed out or they not worried about Mullen Automotive, but the time frames is just sketchy to me, and I'm just letting y'all know that. Also, just because a short may close out a position on a stock doesn't mean they're not helping out other hedge funds. They definitely talk to each other and they definitely bail each other out. Just like Melvin Capital was bailed out by Citadel when they got squeezed from GameStop. That's all I got for this video. I hope y'all found this information valuable. Stay charged up out there, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone. Go.